The pressure to be in love, the pressure to be dating, the pressure to be in a relationship is so huge these days. I want to tell a story about perseverance in dating and a very unexpected end result in the world of dating that absolutely blew my mind and my former clients' mind. Hey, you're tuned into David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community. 5 days a week, baby. We send one of these videos to your email. You can join at talkdavid.com. Remember, take notes. Do one thing today you'd rather not do, but take notes. Take notes. Every time you watch these videos, don't trust your brain. There's too much being crammed in there. You'll forget the most important things regarding perseverance in dating. So a number of years ago, and I tell the complete story in our #1 best-selling book, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but there was this great woman that came to me. I've been searching for years for this incredible love relationship. She called it with her soulmate. She had read all the soulmate books. She had gone to all the soulmate seminars. I mean, you want to talk about someone with perseverance. It was amazing. She came in, she showed me her vision board with all these words and pictures of what this guy would look like. And so after a couple sessions, I said to her, listen, I think your detail of his physical characteristics and financial characteristics and all that is wonderful, but it's not working. And you've been following this program that sounded good years and years, but it's not giving you the end result you want. So I'm going to ask you to go in a different direction. What I want you to do is I want you to write down all of the personality characteristics that work for you and all of the deal killers that don't work for you. In other words, when she came in with her deal killer, she said that she didn't want to date someone who had children because she wanted to start a family of her own. She didn't want to date someone who smoked or drank, and she had all these lists, right? And then we started getting into personality characteristics of what she was looking for. And when she came in the list was amazing. She wanted someone who was honest. She wanted someone that was funny. She wanted someone that could listen, not just give advice, but listen, And so I said to her, this is great. Now we're on a really good path. She lasted another couple of weeks in the session, and she said, I haven't met the guy. I want to go back to my old vision boards, and I want to go back to my old affirmations about that he's 6'2" and blonde hair. And I said, go right ahead. You know what? I can't help you anymore, I guess. And so she stopped her sessions. So I never really thought much about it. And years later, I'm speaking at a large convention, and I come off the stage, and there's a big line of people asking questions. And I get to the very end, and I go, oh my God, I think I know who this person is. And she goes, David, can I buy you coffee? And I said, she goes, do you remember me? I said, yeah, you're the soulmate woman. And she started laughing, and she went and told me this incredible story. You want to talk about perseverance in dating? And her affirmations about the 6'2", blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy was going to come to her reality, right? So as she's going ahead and going through this for months after she left my office, nothing good happened. Nothing at all happened. So she went back to her notes where I said to her, it's fine to have those physical characteristics, but really start paying attention to the other things and make sure that the person has no deal killers. As the story goes in the book, and I'm going to shorten it for this video, this guy calls her who she used to work with, and he says to her, hey, you know what? You own your own business now. I own my own business. Let's get together and support each other in the world of business. And let's meet once a week for lunch, and we can talk, and I can hold your feet to the fire, and you can hold my feet. And she said, great. So she went and met him every Tuesday or every Wednesday for 3 or 4 straight weeks. And then one day she's in this restaurant, and the guy gets up to go to the bathroom, and her best friend comes over, and she said, oh my God, I can't believe you're here and I'm here. And who's that new guy? You guys have incredible chemistry. And my former client looks at her and goes, that's just John. We're just here for, she goes, oh my God, but the way you laugh, the way you guys giggle, the way he sits and listens, that's incredible. And she said, no, that's just John. And she went home that night, and she pulled out the list of things I had asked her to written about. Someone who was very funny, who was communicative, also on time. She wanted someone who was always on time, and that asked questions and knew how to communicate. And she started shaking her head. She goes, no, this can't be my partner for life because he's bald. Well, fast forward, she's telling me this whole story, and then she goes, David, we've been married for a number of years. He is the most incredible catch I've ever found. And I want to thank you for helping me to drill deeper. Because if I would have hung on to that just blonde hair stuff, I never would have realized that this guy was for me. And there's nothing wrong with dating someone with blonde hair. And there's nothing wrong with dating someone who's a certain height. And there's not. But if it's not working, We've got to grab that perseverance in the world of dating and look in a different direction. That's what she did, and the success is off the charts, okay? The same thing can happen to you. Listen, join the David Essel's Daily Video Boost. These videos you get 5 days a week at talkdavid.com. And if I can help you one-on-one in the world of relationships or dating or anything else, just send me an email at TalkDavid and we will rock and roll, okay? Have a beautiful day.